Well, what's going on, sports fans? Cardinal Nation, this Countex Bigger TV here. So, time for another prediction video, as it's this Friday night. We have the Cardinals taking on the Toronto Blue Jays in the first of a three-game weekend series. And, well, coming down to the home stretch, uh, with now just 2 weeks left in the season. Uh, and Cardinals still alive, but a very slim chance, unfortunately, of making the playoffs. Uh, with we are 5 games back of the Mets for the final wild card spot, uh, and like 10 games back of the Milwaukee Brewers for first place in the division. And yeah, we haven't played well. Took 2 of 3 this week from the Cincinnati Reds. Got very good pitching in those 3 games. And the rookie Thomas J.C., who debuted on Tuesday, has looked pretty solid. Had 2 hits in the finale Thursday. And yeah, had 2 hits, scored a run, also drove in his first run. So very, very promising to see that. And yeah, playing at shortstop and second base. And so here are facing a Blue Jays team that has made the playoffs the past 2 years. A very solid team the past couple years, but this year they've really struggled and been one of the more disappointing teams in the league. Led by star first baseman and all-star Vladimir Guerrero Jr., having a MVP caliber season and his first full season in 2021. He led the league in home runs and RBIs, was second in MVP. This year he's batting .321, which is second best in the league. Has 28 homers, OPS at .940, so he's having an outstanding season. But unfortunately, this Toronto team likely will not be going to the playoffs, which definitely is a bit of a surprise. Seeing the lineup that they have, led by Vlad Guerrero Jr., George Springer, shortstop Bo Bichette, who has missed quite a bit of the season due to injuries, and outfielder Dalton Varsho, and catcher Alejandro Kirk. But yeah, it's a solid team offensively, batting .242 as a team, .395 slugging. And the pitching match for Game 1 Friday, the Cardinals will have right-hander Eric Fetty getting the start against right-hander Kevin Gausman for the Blue Jays. 150 strikeouts for Gausman, been one of the best in the league the past few years, but this year he has not been as strong. He's had 200 strikeouts the past 3 years, but a bit of a down year this year. And yeah, a chance that catcher Wills Contreras could come back before the season ends. Of course, a couple weeks ago, or at the end of August, he broke his finger being hit by a pitch, and did not need surgery. Thought he might have been out for the rest of the year, but he actually may come back. Possibly could be on our next homestand. And next in our final homestand of the season next week against Pittsburgh and Cleveland. So we could possibly return behind the plate by then, but we'll see. So it's been a pretty rough year for Contreras, missing quite a bit of the season with that broken arm and now this broken finger. But when he is playing, he's been pretty solid. But yeah, just 14 games remaining. This will be our second to last road trip of the season. Cardinals will close out the year on a 6-game road trip with 3 in Colorado and 3 in San Francisco. And both of those teams probably won't be going to the playoffs either. So, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens down the stretch and that very, very tight National League wildcard race. Either the Mets or Braves or the Cubs or Cardinals could sneak in and make it as that final playoff team. So anyway, till Friday against Toronto, Comics are saying go Cards.